Hello everyone, Shane here, and today I'm going to give you a 10-minute tutorial or less of how to make a house quickly but also well in Minecraft. So let's say you and your friend are having a bit of a challenge. Who can build the better house? So there's two ways that you can approach this. You can try to build a house like right above the surface, or if you want to make it so you don't have to deal with stairs, just kind of build it into the ground. So for this instance, I'm just going to make a quick area right here. And like so, you have your base. So you want to make sure that this base is an odd number, so you can actually place a door dead in the middle. If it's not in the middle, it's going to look really, really bad, because it's just going to be off-center, no one's going to like that, and that's how you can change a block position. Actually, if you're using wood, just kind of crouch and look at the other block. So getting this change in wood position allows you to have a better look to your house. So I'm just going to go finish this kind of edge around it, which is what I would normally do in a build battle if I'm building just like a simple house in like a little amount of time. Go around here, go up, and getting this changing, you actually get like a bit of a log house look. And here we go. Let's continue. Now that you've gotten your essential rim of the house, you're going to want to sort of build into it. So let's go build some walls, because walls are always important. Doing the shell of a house works pretty well before doing any other part of it. So if you want an elevated platform, like let's say this is right here, a good way to actually define a house is with these aforementioned trapdoors, as they add a bit of texture and detail to every part of this. So I'm actually just going to go to the other side to save some time, and okay, I'm just going to go here, and bada bing, bada. We have these spruce trapdoors, which look much nicer than the plain up wood block, covering all the other wood. So now that we have all the wood covered, you can actually see it has a bit more detail, and it looks better. Because detail is important if you're doing a build battle for like a challenge or something, and here's how you essentially add that detail. Trapdoors are key, and as you can see, now we have a really we can actually see that this is a different sort of, it being out that small amount makes it look much better. Now if we added glass, I would recommend a white color, but if you want to try to change it up, feel free to do that. It is Minecraft. So now I'm going to go to a different step, building a roof. So roofs are quite simple. You just build a bit on top, and that is it, except for the fact you're probably going to want this roof to not look like a slab on top of your house. So what you do is you go ahead into the creative inventory and grab some stairs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some spruce stairs, because that is the block I'm using, and I'm going to place them right here all over these edges. So you've probably seen this before, and something about stairs is that it curves around to fit what is there, and to fit the other stairs. So I place it there, that curves. Now we just go continue that process all the way until we reach a bit of a peak for this house. So something else you may want to add is a bit of a chimney. How do you do that, you may ask? Well, you go to the top of the house, and you got to add that in a certain way, which I'll show you once I finish the roof. Alright, the roof is done. It still doesn't look really good. That's because you're missing one thing, which is a, hold on, it is a slab. So you can actually, if you want to, place some slabs like there, if you have enough time in this challenge, that adds your roof to not look like it's just ends. So now you can see it kind of comes out a bit, and that always looks nice. And now we're going to get to the chimney. What we got to do is, now that you have the chimney inside, you break the roof open like so, and you continue this bit of a chimney look. So you go like boop, 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 and you bring it slightly out of the roof. And now if we do that to this side as well, and just kind of continue that process, so get it so it covers all of these sides. Now you have a bit of a chimney. That chimney looks really bad, but that's because it's just a bit of a quick example. You can probably make it look much better. But now what you're going to want to add, because you may notice that it didn't look much like a chimney was there, as no smoke's coming out, is add campfires. So campfires can be added like that, and you can notice now there's a bit of smoke coming out of this chimney. So now you have your bit of a house, and it looks pretty alright. You have some torches out front. Now decorating the interior. This is where things can get really, really interesting. So for decorating interiors, you're probably going to want to use a bit of slabs, because slabs can look really nice. They can just kind of go in places they want to be more defined. Let's say you want to have a, I don't know, like a bit of a counter right here. You have that, you have a counter. And I can put like a flower pot or something on it, like so, because flower pots are cool. I'm also just going to use corn flower, because why not? Going to place that there. We have a counter. So some blocks that you may want to use instead of your basic furnace and chest, here and here. Because these ones, they're kind of, you've already seen them before, you know what they are. But have you really heard of barrels? Or, for instance, smokers or blast furnaces? Because you can use smokers, which look really nice. And let's place that like right, I don't know, here. Or you can use things like the barrels to kind of get a bit of a space. You want to have like a area of the house that is like, I don't know, this is kind of a small area, but you know, I still like that. We got some of those. And now we have a bit of a house. We have a bit of an interior. So I'm not really sure about the placement of all these. You're gonna probably want to change those up for competition to really fit your build. I'm not really sure that these fit my build all too well, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave them right there, there, and there. So here we go. We have the furnace, which is pretty nice, and if we get some stairs, again, we can use them as seats if we really want to, like so. We have a really kind of condensed house here, but you know, you get the gist. We have some seats next to a fire. We got some barrels to store some items. We got beds, which are nice to sleep through the night because it is actively nighttime, and you got all this stuff here. And that tutorial was also under 10 minutes. So, that is a tutorial of how to build a pretty nice house in less than, for a challenge, something really, really quick. So, with that, I'm going to say, RPG Penguin out.